Over 60? Eat these 7 cheap, high-protein foods to build muscle fast. If you're fortunate enough to have reached the age of 60, and you've been laboring under the misconception that the path to building muscle mass necessitates a considerable financial outlay, perhaps involving expensive protein powders, lavish cuts of steak, or specialized dietary preparations, then prepare yourself for some truly uplifting news. The information I'm about to impart could very well translate into substantial savings, amounting to hundreds of dollars over the course of a year, all while enabling you to achieve greater strength than those costly, often overhyped supplements could ever hope to deliver. The unvarnished reality of the situation is this. After we cross the threshold of 50 years of age, our bodies, by their natural design, begin a gradual annual decline in muscle mass, typically losing somewhere between 1 to 2% each year. By the time we reach 80, this cumulative loss could very well amount to a staggering 30% reduction in our overall strength. Simultaneously, the price of protein continues its relentless upward march, and the pervasive influence of the fitness industry constantly bombards us with the notion that an expenditure of $200 or more per month on premium, often unnecessary, products is an absolute prerequisite for maintaining one's strength. This narrative, however, is fundamentally flawed. The truth is, some of the most potent and effective muscle-building proteins are readily available, often overlooked, in the budget aisles of your local grocery store, conspicuously absent of flashy advertisements or endorsements from celebrities. And remarkably, they perform just as effectively, if not superiorly, to their more expensive counterparts. For a dedicated period of 3 years, I have immersed myself in understanding the underlying factors that contribute to some seniors maintaining an impressive level of strength well into their later years, while others unfortunately grapple with debilitating weakness and a reliance on others. The answer, to my surprise, had absolutely no correlation with the amount of money spent on nutrition. In fact, the seniors who exhibited the greatest strength often did so while spending considerably less. Their secret lay in a discerning choice of protein sources that their bodies were capable of metabolizing and utilizing with a far greater degree of efficacy. In this comprehensive video, I will meticulously unveil 7 affordable, protein-rich food items, each costing less than $3 per serving, systematically ranked from merely good to absolutely essential. I will provide a clear explanation as to why each of these foods surpasses their more expensive alternatives in effectiveness, detail their precise cost, and offer practical, actionable advice on the optimal preparation methods to maximize their muscle-building potential. And here's a truly remarkable revelation. The top-ranked food, the absolute must-have, costs less than 50 cents per serving and delivers a more bioavailable and usable form of protein than many commercial supplements that command 20 times its price. At number 7, we have sardines. Canned sardines offer an impressive 23 grams of complete protein for a remarkably modest price of just $1.25 per can. While the very mention of sardines might elicit a visceral cringe from many individuals, for seniors who are mindful of their budget, yet determined to build muscle, these small, unassuming fish represent nutritional powerhouses, far exceeding their unassuming appearance. The sheer protein content of sardines, while significant, isn't the sole reason for their remarkable efficacy. It's the inherent completeness and superior quality of that protein that truly sets them apart. Not only do sardines provide all 9 of the essential amino acids that your body critically needs to synthesize muscle tissue, but they are also an exceptionally rich source of omega-3 fatty acids. These powerful compounds are instrumental in reducing inflammation throughout the body, and crucially for older adults, in slowing down the rate at which muscle tissue breaks down. As we age, our muscles naturally become more susceptible to inflammatory damage. Moreover, a persistent, low-grade inflammatory state can erode muscle tissue at a pace that outstrips the body's ability to repair it. Therefore, this synergistic combination of high-quality protein and anti-inflammatory omega-3s is absolutely vital. Studies have consistently shown that seniors who incorporated small, fatty fish like sardines into their diet at least twice a week over a 3-year period experienced considerably less muscle loss compared to those who consumed fish only sporadically. A significant study published in the esteemed American Journal of Clinical Nutrition observed that muscle tissue that would typically succumb to inflammatory processes was effectively preserved due to the potent anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s. What's particularly intriguing is that individuals who consistently included sardines in their diet demonstrated a superior ability to maintain their grip strength and walking speed when contrasted with those who did not, strongly suggesting that these dietary benefits translated directly into tangible improvements in functional mobility. Sardines present an outstanding option for individuals operating under financial constraints, and they come with the added bonus of having soft, edible bones that provide a valuable source of calcium, contributing significantly to bone health. Each can, costing a mere $1.25, delivers protein of the same high caliber as a $60 portion of salmon. Convenience is another paramount factor. Sardines boast an exceptionally long shelf life, require no cooking, and are ready to be consumed straight from the can. This allows for bulk purchasing when they are on sale, ensuring that you always have a readily available supply of high-quality protein. In stark contrast to fresh fish, which spoils rapidly and necessitates meticulous storage, sardines offer unparalleled ease. They can be mashed and spread onto avocado toast, elevated with a squeeze of lemon juice and a medley of fresh herbs. They can be incorporated into pasta salads, lending a more subtle flavor profile. They can be whimsically mixed with scrambled eggs to create a protein-packed breakfast that will power you through your morning. Alternatively, they can be enjoyed on crackers, perhaps with a dash of your favorite hot sauce, or even blended into a Caesar salad dressing for an unexpected yet delightful twist. The key to unlocking their full potential lies in consistency. Even consuming just one can per week can provide substantial nutritional benefits that actively support muscle growth and maintenance. Moving on to number 6, we have cottage cheese. A generous cup of cottage cheese offers approximately 24 grams of protein and can be purchased in a 16-ounce container for around $2.50. While cottage cheese might strike some as a rather dated or perhaps unglamorous food choice, it stands as one of the premier protein sources accessible to seniors who are keen on building muscle without incurring excessive costs. The unique protein composition of cottage cheese is what truly distinguishes it. It is particularly rich in casein protein, a form of protein that is characterized by its slow digestion rate. This characteristic ensures a continuous, sustained release of amino acids into the bloodstream over an extended period of several hours. Given that our muscles become progressively less efficient at utilizing protein as we age, this slow-release mechanism is exceptionally advantageous for seniors. The consistent influx of amino acids provided by casein effectively helps to counteract anabolic resistance, which is the diminished capacity of aging muscles to respond robustly to protein consumption. Imagine this analogy. It's akin to the difference between sipping water slowly and steadily throughout the day versus downing a large quantity all at once. The prolonged gradual release from casein ensures that no protein is inadvertently wasted, even in the absence of exercise. Research conducted at Mercer University has revealed that older adults who specifically consumed casein protein before retiring for the night experienced notable and measurable increases in both muscle growth and strength. This is attributed to the slow-digesting nature of casein, allowing it to work diligently overnight during the body's natural and crucial repair phases. A standard 16-ounce container, costing roughly $2.50, contains approximately 100 grams of high-quality protein. This positions cottage cheese as one of the most economical muscle-building foods, with a cost of less than 3 cents per gram of protein. To put this into perspective, this is comparable in price to a protein bar that provides a mere 20 grams of protein. A clinical study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association provided compelling evidence that seniors who incorporated cottage cheese into their diet at least 4 times per week exhibited quantifiable increases in muscle mass and grip strength when compared to their counterparts who did not. Furthermore, these participants also demonstrated higher scores on bone density tests, a beneficial outcome likely attributable to the synergistic effects of cottage cheese's protein content in conjunction with its naturally high calcium levels. For optimal results, it is advisable to opt for full-fat varieties rather than their low-fat counterparts. The beneficial fats present in full-fat cottage cheese play a crucial role in enhancing protein absorption and promoting a sense of satiety, helping you feel fuller for longer. The fat content also aids in the absorption of essential fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin D, which is indispensable for maintaining healthy muscle function. Cottage cheese offers remarkable versatility in the kitchen. It can serve as a creamy base for savory dishes, enhanced with a variety of herbs and finely diced vegetables. It can be blended into smoothies, imparting a wonderfully creamy texture. It can be enjoyed as a protein-rich snack alongside fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts, or it can even be utilized as a delightful substitute for ricotta cheese in the preparation of lasagna, adding a protein boost to this classic comfort food. Next on our list at number 5 are lentils. A generous cup of cooked lentils provides an impressive 18 grams of protein and can be exhibited better physical function and a greater preservation of muscle mass compared to those who relied predominantly on animal proteins. The researchers attributed these positive outcomes to the anti-inflammatory compounds present in legumes, which contribute to creating a favorable internal environment for muscle maintenance. The high fiber content inherent in lentils also plays a critical role in supporting gut health, a fundamental aspect of efficient nutrient absorption, and consequently, effective muscle building. A pound of dry lentils typically yields approximately 8 servings of high-quality protein, with each serving costing less than 20 cents. Lentils offer remarkable culinary flexibility. They can be effortlessly incorporated into soups, stews, and salads, or simply served as a wholesome side dish. Compared to most other dried beans, lentils cook relatively quickly, requiring only about 30 minutes without the need for prior soaking. Red lentils cook the fastest and possess a mild, pleasant flavor. They break down into a creamy, almost pureed texture, making them an excellent choice for individuals who experience difficulties with chewing. Brown and green lentils, on the other hand, are more adept at retaining their shape during the cooking process, offering a pleasing meat-like texture that makes them ideal for inclusion in salads and grain bowls. For optimal results and to maximize their muscle-supporting benefits, it is recommended to cook lentils with anti-inflammatory spices such as ginger, garlic, and turmeric. These spices not only enhance the flavor profile but also contribute to boosting muscle support and improving overall digestion. At position number 4, we encounter canned tuna. Canned tuna is an exceptionally accessible protein source costing around $1 per can and delivering a substantial 22 grams of high-quality protein in a standard 3-ounce portion. For seniors who are operating with a restricted budget but are intent on building muscle, tuna emerges as one of the most advantageous protein options available. You gain access to the same superior quality protein found in expensive fresh fish for a mere $1 per can, coupled with the added benefits of a lengthy shelf life and the convenience of requiring no preparation whatsoever. The remarkable amino acid profile of tuna makes it an outstanding choice for muscle development. It is naturally low in fat and calories, while simultaneously containing all 9 essential amino acids in the precise ratios that are conducive to muscle protein synthesis. This characteristic makes it particularly well-suited for seniors who aim to increase their lean muscle mass without inadvertently accumulating excess body fat. For this demographic, the lean protein composition of tuna is of paramount importance, as excess body fat can disrupt hormonal balances that are essential for muscle growth and can exacerbate inflammation throughout the body. Furthermore, the protein in tuna is highly bioavailable, meaning that your body can readily absorb and digest it with ease. A critical factor considering that digestive efficiency tends to diminish with age. Research originating from the University of Arkansas has demonstrated that older adults exhibited a more efficient utilization of fish protein, such as that found in tuna, compared to other protein sources with absorption rates exceeding 90%, even among individuals over the age of 70. At just $1 per can, you are effectively paying less than 5 cents per gram of protein. To provide a point of comparison, commercially available protein powders can range from 15 to 20 cents per gram, and even high-end supplements specifically marketed to seniors can be as much as 10 times more expensive per gram than a can of tuna. For the most economical choice and to maintain optimal calorie control, it is recommended to opt for tuna packed in water rather than oil. The most budget-friendly option is typically chunk light tuna, although albacore tuna generally boasts a slightly higher protein content and a firmer texture. Tuna can be enjoyed directly from the can, perhaps served with crackers. It can be added to salads to provide an extra protein boost. It can be incorporated into patties, mixed with eggs, or blended with whole grain crackers and finely chopped vegetables for a quick and satisfying meal. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, advises adults who are concerned about mercury consumption to limit their intake of fish to up to 12 ounces per week of low-mercury varieties, such as canned light tuna. Adhering to this guideline ensures that your consumption remains within safe limits, while still providing an abundance of muscle-building nutrition. A prudent strategy to minimize any potential exposure involves rotating between different types of canned fish, including salmon, sardines, and tuna. At number 3, we have eggs. A dozen whole eggs can be purchased for approximately $2.50, and each egg delivers a substantial 6 grams of complete protein. For seniors who are actively pursuing the goal of building muscle, eggs may very well represent one of the most underrated and cost-effective dietary choices available. They provide not only high-quality protein, but also an array of vital nutrients that are essential for muscle function and recovery, benefits that isolated protein sources often cannot replicate. And all of this comes at an astonishingly low cost of about 20 cents per egg. The protein found in eggs is exceptional, not merely in terms of its quantity, but more importantly, its quality. Eggs possess the highest protein quality score of any whole food, signifying that your body can utilize virtually every gram of protein contained within them. This fact is of particular significance for seniors, as the efficiency with which the body absorbs protein can decline with age, making every available gram critically important. What often goes unrecognized is that approximately half of an egg's protein content, along with crucial nutrients such as leucine, vitamin D, and choline, is housed within the yolk. A pioneering study conducted at the University of Illinois revealed that individuals who consumed whole eggs after completing an exercise regimen experienced a remarkable 40% greater muscle growth response compared to those who consumed only egg whites. The nutrients present in the yolk were found to significantly enhance the body's ability to utilize the protein from the egg whites, creating a synergistic effect that neither egg whites nor protein powders alone can achieve. Eggs also stand out as one of the rare natural food sources that provide vitamin D, a nutrient that has a direct and measurable impact on muscle performance. Studies consistently show that seniors with higher levels of vitamin D generally exhibit superior muscle strength. Unlike vitamin D supplements, which can sometimes be poorly absorbed in the absence of fat, the vitamin D present in eggs is inherently paired with healthy fats, thereby facilitating enhanced absorption. A dozen eggs collectively provide 72 grams of complete protein for a cost of less than 4 cents per gram, firmly establishing them as one of the most economically viable muscle-building foods. Their versatility in preparation is another significant advantage. You can create delicious omelets packed with a variety of vegetables. You can poach eggs and serve them atop whole grain toast. Hard-boiling them makes for convenient, on-the-go snacks, or they can be scrambled with vegetables to form a complete and nourishing meal. The crucial takeaway is to consume the entire egg, not solely the egg whites. Recent scientific research has largely debunked the long-held belief that egg consumption poses a significant risk for heart disease for the majority of individuals. Furthermore, the choline content found in egg yolks also plays a vital role in supporting brain health, an aspect that is increasingly important for maintaining the critical mind-muscle connection, both during physical exercise and in everyday activities. At the second spot, we have Greek yogurt. A cup of Greek yogurt delivers an impressive 20 grams of protein, and a standard 32-ounce container can be purchased for approximately $5. Its unique protein composition, coupled with its remarkable versatility, firmly establishes it as one of the most effective food choices for seniors who are dedicated to building muscle. For roughly 80 cents per serving, you are acquiring high-quality protein that effectively supports muscle growth and facilitates recovery around the clock. Greek yogurt holds a special distinction due to its dual protein content, encompassing both rapidly digestible whey protein and slowly digestible casein protein. Whey protein is instrumental in delivering amino acids swiftly to the muscles, thereby initiating immediate muscle protein synthesis. Concurrently, casein protein ensures a steady, prolonged release of amino acids over several hours, making it an ideal solution for seniors who require a consistent supply of muscle nourishment. Beyond its protein benefits, Greek yogurt is also a rich source of probiotics, which are instrumental in supporting gut health. Emerging research strongly indicates that a healthy gut microbiome is fundamental for optimal nutrient absorption and for effectively mitigating inflammation, a key contributor to accelerated muscle loss. When your digestive system is functioning optimally, your body becomes far more adept at extracting maximum benefit from the protein you consume. A significant study conducted at TUS University found that seniors who regularly incorporated Greek yogurt into their diet exhibited greater muscle mass and improved physical function when compared to those who consumed regular yogurt or abstained from yogurt altogether. The researchers attributed these positive outcomes to the concentrated protein content and the sustained, long-lasting support that casein provides to the muscles. Over a 12-week period, participants who consumed Greek yogurt daily demonstrated significant improvements in their walking speed and leg strength. A 32-ounce container typically contains around 160 grams of protein, translating to a cost of approximately 3 cents per gram. This makes Greek yogurt highly competitive with even the most economical protein sources. It is also an excellent source of calcium, vital for bone health, B vitamins, essential for energy metabolism, and probiotics, beneficial for digestion. Strong bones serve as the indispensable foundation for strong muscles, making the calcium content particularly important for seniors. When selecting Greek yogurt, it is advisable to choose full-fat, plain varieties, steering clear of those with added sugars, which can potentially contribute to inflammation. Full-fat versions also enhance satiety and aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Greek yogurt offers exceptional versatility in culinary applications. It can be incorporated into smoothies for a creamy texture and protein boost, enjoyed with fresh berries and nuts as a nutritious snack, used as a substitute for sour cream in various recipes, or even employed as a marinade for meats, tenderizing them while infusing them with flavor. Its adaptability allows for seamless integration into meals throughout the day, thereby maximizing its potential for muscle building. And finally, at the paramount number 1 position, we have dried beans. A single cooked cup of dried beans contains approximately 15 grams of protein and can be purchased for about $1.20 per pound. Despite their unassuming appearance, dried beans represent the ultimate low-cost muscle-building food for seniors. For just $1.20 per pound, you are acquiring roughly 12 servings of high-quality protein, resulting in a cost of merely 10 cents per serving. Beans offer an unparalleled combination of protein, complex carbohydrates for sustained energy release, dietary fiber crucial for gut health, and essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are indispensable for muscle growth and repair. The abundant fiber content within beans serves as a vital food source for beneficial gut bacteria, thereby enhancing nutrient absorption and effectively reducing inflammation. Osteobates, critical factor in preventing age-related muscle loss. Beans also contain potent anti-inflammatory compounds that actively contribute to creating an optimal internal environment conducive to muscle building. Chronic low-grade inflammation is recognized as a primary driver of muscle loss and accelerated aging, and the polyphenols found in beans play a significant role in counteracting this detrimental process. A longitudinal study published in the Journal of Nutrition tracked seniors over a 5-year period and discovered that those who consistently consumed beans exhibited superior muscle mass, higher levels of physical function, a reduced incidence of hospitalizations related to falls, and an overall greater degree of independence. While beans on their own may not contain every single essential amino acid, your body possesses the remarkable ability to combine the amino acids found in beans with those derived from grains, nuts, or even small amounts of animal protein consumed throughout the day. It is not necessary to consume them together in a single meal. Embracing a variety of bean types not only prevents flavor fatigue, but also ensures a diverse intake of essential nutrients. For instance, black beans are exceptionally rich in antioxidants, kidney beans are a good source of folate, navy beans excel in fiber and potassium content, And chickpeas offer a higher protein yield per cup compared to most other varieties. At a cost of less than 1 cent per gram of protein, beans unequivocally outperform all other muscle-building foods in terms of sheer value. A single pound of dried beans provides 9 times the amount of protein found in a solitary protein bar at an identical cost. While they do require a longer cooking time compared to some other legumes, beans can always be prepared in bulk and subsequently frozen in convenient portions for effortless utilization. Employing a slow cooker or a pressure cooker can significantly streamline the cooking process. Beans are incredibly versatile in their application. They can be mashed into spreads, added to salads for a hearty texture, stirred into soups and stews to enhance their nutritional content, or served as a standalone side dish alongside grains to create a complete protein meal. Due to their exceptional ability to absorb flavors, they seamlessly integrate into a wide array of cuisines, including Mexican, Mediterranean, Asian, and many others. In conclusion, the notion that premium diets and prohibitively expensive supplements are an absolute necessity for achieving muscle growth in seniors is a misconception. Some of the most effective and potent foods for building muscle can be readily discovered within the budget-friendly sections of your local supermarket. Every dollar you invest in these 7 remarkable foods is, in essence, a shrewd investment in your own strength, your hard-earned independence, and your long-term health and well-being. To initiate this positive change, consider incorporating just 2 of these foods into your diet this week. Perhaps prepare a simple yet satisfying bean soup for your evening meal. Start your day with a protein-packed breakfast of Greek yogurt paired with fresh berries, or pack sardines for a convenient and nutritious lunch. I strongly encourage you to track your current expenditure on protein-rich foods and then compare it with the significantly more affordable options presented here. You may very well discover that you can achieve superior results while simultaneously spending considerably less. The key to success is consistency, not an unattainable level of perfection. Stock your pantry with reliable staples like canned tuna and sardines. Make it a habit to cook beans in larger batches. Base your daily protein intake on versatile options like eggs and Greek yogurt. By embracing these simple yet powerful dietary adjustments, you will likely experience a noticeable surge in energy levels, a more rapid recovery from physical exertion, and the preservation of the strength that underpins your independence. It is entirely possible to build muscle as a senior without incurring exorbitant costs. These 7 exceptionally inexpensive yet protein-rich foods serve as compelling evidence that the most beneficial nutrition is often the most economical. The only requirement is knowing precisely where to look. If you believe this video could offer valuable assistance to someone you care about in their journey to stay strong without overspending, please do not hesitate to share it. Furthermore, if you are seeking additional evidence-based strategies for healthy aging on any budget, I urge you to hit the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is invaluable. If you found this video to be helpful and informative, please make sure to click the like button. This action significantly aids the channel's reach and visibility. And remember, subscribing and activating the notification bell ensures you never miss out on future content designed to empower your health and well-being. I am genuinely eager to hear your thoughts and insights, so please feel free to leave a comment below and share your perspectives. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next video.